personal liberty is not to sustain, it doesn't go in line with the term public morality as per the Constitution itself. So my question is, how do we draw the line, a delicate one if you like, between a collective understanding on what right is mutually understood by public and that of how a person per se perceives it? Okay, and my second question is about the constitutionality of the state of Nepal in this matter of homosexuality. Well, my question is, what is actually the legal barometer that is to be subscribed to in order to measure whether or not the state of thing is constitutional or not? I mean, because it's been always about the questions of where is it in the Constitution that allows for it, that it becomes constitutional, or is it the question of where is it in the Constitution that prohibits it, that it becomes unconstitutional? And thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
My name is Sam. I'm from Malaysia, and my comment, actually, more comment than a question, is directed to Dr. Sham. Sorry. So, with your Islamic views, as the majority, how about the rights of the minority? Being Chinese, being liberal, being thought and raised in a liberal community, being an atheist, being bisexual. How does that, and where are the laws that there are to protect me? As a bisexual, in school, though I'm not open, I am, how do you say this, obviously feminine. Well, more feminine than masculine, really, because I don't like football. So, yeah. I get made fun of, I get called a fag, I get called gay, I get pushed around. But yet there's no one to protect me. If I were to go to my parents and tell them, Mom, Dad, I'm gay, I'm bisexual, what would they say to me? If I was Malay and I was to go to my mom and dad and say, Mom, Dad, I'm bisexual, I'm gay, I like men more than women. What am I going to do if they put me into a rehab center? There's no evidence anywhere in the world that these, how do you say this, gay rehab centers actually work. So yeah, again to you, if I am a member of the Broadway Academy, how do you say this, Broadway Rotary Club, we produce musicals, I give food to the homeless. I got accepted as an undergraduate for psychology in UCLA, yet I cannot teach in your kindergarten because I'm homosexual. I don't see the logic in that. So thank you.
Assalamu alaikum and very good evening to all. We're getting so much emotional here, but then never mind. My name is Muhammad Uzair Izzat Amin Muhammad. I'm from IIUM, and I come from Kuliah of Human Sciences, majoring in psychology. So I do not have a background in laws. Although, just one comment and one question. My comment is, do with person in charge with these laws or discussing these laws have discussed this homosexual with psychiatrists? Do you have any meeting or what on table to discuss with this psychiatrist? Because on my readings and my opinions, homosexuality is a disease. It's a psychosexual disease. Okay. Okay. I will give my proof after this. Okay, inshallah. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Okay. About the law. We are discussing about the law, right? Okay. About the law, I do believe in the civil laws that we have nowadays. We have one course that to control the human conduct. To control the human conduct, right? is the principle of making the law. Okay, so, and I do believe all of members here do believe in God, right? No. Yes? Yes. If anyone of us is atheist, can I see your hand? Atheist? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, never mind. So most of us, which one? Okay, sorry. I have to do better. Okay. Okay, so most of us believe in God. Legacy, one case. I do have a son. And my son goes up and he said, Father, I would like to marry a guy. I would like to marry a guy. Oh, never mind, so go on, son. Good job. And then they have no child. So my next generation will disappear. This one case. Second case, if we believe in God, we must understand that God is so legible. Do God so stupid to give us just 2 sexual organs? Okay? Do God so stupid to give us just 2 sexual organs that we have to use it properly? So if we use it improperly, that can be called a disease, psychosexual disease. So I would like to, I'm not to having caught somebody or what, this is my opinion. And with this proof, I would like to have an intellectual discuss about with this form of disease, should we have some laws to get it to control the human conduct that was said in the civil law. Thank you very much.
Right, thank you. Then this homosexuality asked the question.
Sorry to interrupt, because if you are saying, as according to the psychologists and so on, okay, I'm a trained psychologist, all right, and
qualified psychologist now, okay, not a student.
Yeah. Okay, I'm a trained psychologist.
2 minutes again.
Yeah. I have a master's in psychology and I'm working on my PhD in neuropsychology as well. Okay, and nowhere in my training as a psychologist that identifies psychosexual disorders being the LGBT community. Okay, any psychologist for that matter, any psychiatrist for that matter, would base their diagnosis on the DSM-4 or the DSM-5, whichever version that you are following, or in the ICD-10. All right. So if you are talking from the medical perspective, or you are talking from professional perspective, which one are you following exactly? Our dear friend just now, I think he just said that being gay, being bisexual is a psychosexual disorder, of which is not true, because that could be a personal opinion in comparison to the professional stand on this, which is recognized by the WHO, the APA, as in American Psychological Association, and American Psychiatric Association.
I'm a psychologist too, and the APA has removed this long
time ago. Okay, all right, thank you.
Okay, thank you. I think perhaps human science Kulia can try to organize some kind of discussion. We're going to. Okay, the last question.
Good evening and Assalamualaikum. My name is Kim. I am a 4th year political science student in UIA. Something very interesting that the brother just now said was about God. That because of God, because of Islam, that we have this right to understand that being gay is a criminal. But my question is that my statement is that you cannot stop someone from being homosexual. And what is your point in criminalizing it? Because when you use God, when you use religion, we have to remember that we live in a society, actually anywhere around the world, it's not just Muslims. That's my point I'm making. And from a